Pop Squat, coming at ya. We are going to listen to some more 93 Feet of Smoke. This was sent in by Chris. Chris also sent in the song we listened to yesterday from 93 Feet of Smoke. Chris is awesome because he recommended 93 Feet of Smoke because he knows I like them. And let's see here. So this is There's a Sadness in the Sky and I Want to Scream At. And I want to scream at? There's a sadness in the sky I want to scream at, not and. 93 Feet of Smoke. It's the first track on an album called 65 Speed. Features Kellbender, also produced by Kellbender and 93 Feet of Smoke. This came out in May of 2018. This is tagged on Genius as rap, rock, alternative, emo, alternative rock, emo rap, emo trap, and trap. Yeah, I'm gonna like this. Let's see. It looks like there's only 4 songs on this collection. Maybe it's an EP and not an album. This is the first of the 4. So let's check this out. 1 minute 56 seconds from 93 Feet of Smoke featuring Kellbender. And it looks like a video by Bateki. Let's do it. Oh, nice sound. Oh, I gotta rewind that. It's such a nice kind of alt-rock chord progression guitar, maybe some bass sound. It's really nice.
Dirty streets like I'm a lap rat. Still buy bottles every day, you think I'm not sad. Right back another void out, I forget that. I'm mostly running from myself, I know you hate that. There's a sadness in the sky, I wanna scream at. Like get the fuck away and never come back. There's a voice inside my head that likes to laugh and tell me you ain't fucking shit, yeah, you'll never be. I wanna scream at. Like get the fuck away and never come back. There's a voice inside my head that likes to laugh and tell me you ain't fucking shit, yeah, you'll never be.
So it's interesting because the song is called There's a Sadness in the Sky I Want to Scream At. And from the lyrics, what I actually get is it's not really in the sky, right? It's his brain, it's his head that's telling him these awful things like you'll never succeed, you'll never do what you want, you ain't fucking shit, yeah, and you'll never be. And clearly the guy has an issue with depression and things like that, and if not, he absolutely has a very good understanding of being depressed and having your brain lie to you on a constant basis. So it's a really good song. He's also, it sounds like he's dealing with some kind of abuse or has dealt with some kind of alcohol or drug abuse at some point. Still buy bottles every day, you'd think I'd pass that. Right back, another void, how'd I forget that? I'm mostly running from myself, I know you hate that. Like, again, he recognizes these things in himself that other people don't like, that he probably doesn't particularly like, but it's what he needs to do to get by every day because he hasn't been taught how to handle all the shit in his life and how to deal with all that stuff. And I think it's just amazing and awesome that he puts it in a song and puts it out there because there are other people that need to hear this and know they're not fucking alone, even if they are physically isolated, right? They're alone in and of themselves. They're not going to know 93 Feet of Smoke personally. They're going to just be able to hear the words and be like, oh fuck yes, somebody else is there, right? They get it, they understand it. I am not actually the only one who feels like this, and I love it. I just think it's fucking great.
Myself, I know you hate that. There's a sadness in the sky, I wanna scream at. Like get the fuck away and never come back. There's a voice inside my head that likes to mostly running from myself, I know you hate that.
Great sounding song. And in this song, compared to yesterday, this song I think he uses his screaming voice really, really well because it's sort of in the background after the first chorus, no, the pre-chorus. You can kind of hear a little bit of it in the background, but then it gets much stronger after this chorus section here. I'll stop it and tell you.
Still buy bottles every day, you think I'm not sad. Right back another report out, I forget that. I'm mostly running from myself, I know you hate that.
So now, right after this is the chorus, and he starts in on this first verse, and there is him screaming in the background, but it's much more pulled back, even though you still get some of that energy from it. And I think in this case it's used really, really well because it's not super overt. It's not really like the thing that fills your ear, and but it does give an extra little oomph to the lyrics and to the feeling of behind the lyrics, and I think it's really effective. So just listen when this comes in, and he's screaming in the background, but then he's singing up front, and it's super great.
There's a sadness in the sky, I wanna scream at. Like, get the fuck away and never come back. There's a voice inside my head that likes to laugh and tell me you ain't.
It's just such a great effect, and I think it's fantastic in this song. I really, really like it. This is probably one I'm going to download like as soon as I get done recording this. So, who was this? Chris, thank you for sending this in. This is a great track. Love it. And I love that it's about the shit that I also deal with. Like, I'm never going to fucking make anything of myself. I'm 53 years old. I'm never going to make anything of myself. Nothing goes my way, right? And that's just how my brain feels. That's just how I think. That's just what... You're never going to be anything. You're never going to get there. It's never going to happen. And that's exactly what I deal with. And so to hear this guy who I think is incredibly talented and whose music I think is kind of amazing, it's great to hear it from somebody like him. And I love it. I love it. It's great stuff. Pop Squat. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, and share. Why am I so goofy? Check it out. Like, you don't want to hear that. You want to hear, like, checking out. No, you don't. You don't want to hear that either, because that doesn't sound right. I'll work on it. I swear. Have a good time. I'll be back with some more music. Bye-bye.